These days, it seems like more and more of us are waiting longer and longer between rainfalls. And when we get one, it never seems to be enough. Now, this lack of water can certainly add to the irrigation challenges, but it doesn't mean we still can't have a great-looking landscape. Now, my approach to creating and maintaining a great-looking lawn and garden on less water comes down to 3 main steps. It's what we do here at the Garden Farm, and you can too with similar results. And if you do, you'll not only use less water, but you'll have a landscape that can stand up to the challenge. First, build the soil. The best way to retain moisture in the soil is to improve the soil so that it has all the natural water holding capacity it can handle without becoming overly saturated. Typically, soils are not naturally this way, so you need to help make them so. And the best way to do that is to create the best growing environment below the surface. That starts by being mindful of what you're putting on and into the soil. Synthetic fertilizers, for example, are salt-based, and applying too much can burn your lawn and plants and desiccate the billions of vital living organisms in the soil that actually create that environment we're trying to promote. The alternative I choose is Milorganite, an organic, non-burning fertilizer that adds life and nutrition to the soil without harming what's already there. Plus, it's safe for people, pets, and the environment. Additionally, I add compost and other organic matter all the time to my lawn and garden. It's another way to add organic nutrients and microorganisms that promote the health of soil. In turn, some of the results include better water holding capacity and improved filtration for better drought tolerance. Next, irrigate effectively. The key to using less water when you do irrigate is to make sure as much of what you are using goes on target, while minimizing off-target irrigation, which is lost to runoff. It's also important to water at the right time of day, early morning before the heat of the day and wind evaporates the water before it ever has a chance to make it into the soil. In the garden, the best way to irrigate efficiently is with soaker hoses or drip irrigation. These methods allow water to seep out slowly, right at the soil surface and right on target. There's no waste, minimal loss to evaporation, and a lot less water used in the process. For your lawn, water deeply but infrequently. The deeper, less frequent watering encourages deeper root growth, which results in greater drought tolerance. 1 inch a week applied only once or twice is all you need in the absence of rain. And the final step in my 3-step water-wise routine is to use mulch and cut the lawn high. Once you get water into the soil, the goal is now keep it there as long as possible, while making sure it drains too. Healthy soil provides for that, but we can still help. The best way to conserve water loss to evaporation is to apply about a 2-inch layer of mulch to garden beds and mow your lawn at the highest level of its preferred range. In the garden, mulching acts like an insulating blanket that blocks the evaporative rays of the sun. It also keeps the soil's surface cooler, and that helps with reducing water loss as well. In the lawn, cutting your grass high is like mulch in a way. The taller blades help shade the soil surface and reduces the impact of the sun's rays that hasten evaporation. An added benefit of cutting high is that taller shoots mean deeper roots, and deeper roots are less prone to drought stress because they reach farther into the soil to find the moisture they need. So there you have it. If you apply these 3 simple steps, you'll use less water and have a garden that's drought tolerant too. And if you want more information on water-wise gardening and other healthy gardening tips, be sure to check out Milorganite.com.